Okay, in this video, I wanted to walk you through using deep research, and I asked ChatGPT to tell me about what's involved with deep research. And so it goes on to explain deep research is a powerful capability built into ChatGPT. It does multi-step, in-depth, real-time web searches, structured analysis. You can read the list. So what makes it different? It's accessing the web live, so it's not just using the trained data that's built into the model. It compares sources, multi-stage reasoning, structured output, custom focus, that sort of thing. So it's supposed to be good. I've done it once. I'm going to do it again with an example. The thing is, you only get a certain number of tries at this. So if you click on this, hover over that, I have 8 available until March 28th. Okay, so you want to be careful about how you do this because you only get 10 per month. All right, so the next thing I wanted to cover is how would I use this tool. So because it's limited, I want to make sure I have the best chance possible at a good prompt for the tool to work on. So I started off with an idea for a deep research topic. So I put in this prompt. I said, I've been working on AI skills and knowledge in generative AI. I use these tools for writing creative ideas, brainstorming, learning, research, coding. You can read the list. I mainly use ChatGPT. I use a little Copilot, a little Gemini, a little Claude. I've been playing around with tools like 11 Labs, text-to-speech, Pictory for generating videos, Napkin for generating diagrams. I've used Google Notebook LM, but so far I've only found the podcast feature to be useful. I've heard of Perplexity and a few other AI type companies. I haven't used Perplexity yet, so I was wanting to get more information about that. There's so much more to explore. I'd like to get a better handle on how to organize this space in my mind and how to decide on new avenues to pursue. I would like to use deep research for a report on this. Help me craft a prompt to use. So I gave it quite a bit of context on my background, and so then it responds back with a prompt that seems pretty decent, so I'm okay with that. And but I did want to give it a little more context. As I read through this, I thought, here's what I really want to do. I have a personal mission to help people use AI in positive ways to enhance their lives and to enhance society. To do this, I need to know more about the business side of AI and future directions that people will be able to use to basically get jobs in, is how I'm saying this. So from there, it gave me the prompt, okay? Prompt for deep research, and it gave me things that, I think that's gonna be worth trying and see what the result would be, okay? So then it asked me a question: do you want me to generate this report using deep research, or do you want to tweak it? And I said, yes, generate the report. Well, it goes through and it starts giving a report, but it's sort of line by line. This is not what I expected. And it turns out it generated a report, but it's just more of an outline of a report. And it didn't use the deep research model. Okay, so what I then had to do is go back and take this prompt that I had tweaked, okay, take this whole prompt. So I cut the whole thing and pasted it back into this prompt window before I hit, I highlight this, and then you hit the submit button, and you can get a report generated. So it took me 2 tries on that, but that's useful to know. And so you can see where I pasted it back in. Oh, and it gave me a false start. It said, you're out of, so you can access deep research when the limit resets on 3/5/25. Well, that's wrong because today is 3/5/25, and I had 9 showing before I made this request. So it looked like there's a problem, and so sure enough, I go back in and I repaste in that prompt, and you can see it's working on it as we speak, and I'll let you know how it turns out. But I wanted to give you a model of how to do this because what I want you to work on probably over spring break is to go through this exercise. You see, it took me maybe 15 minutes. I came up with the idea, did some prompting, submit that in there, and generate a deep research type of report, and upload that to your portfolio folder. And I'm hoping you have fun with this over spring break.